Good morning. Today I want to share John chapter 5, verse 6, which says, "When Jesus saw him lying there and knew that he had already been a long time in that condition, he said to him, 'Do you wish to get well?'" I was reading one of my devotionals today, and the words, "No one changes by staying still," seemed to leap off the page. And I started to think of my own weight loss journey and how I have regained 30 pounds, and I have been beating myself up over it. And I have wanted to blame menopause. I've wanted to blame I can't run now on it. But the real problem, or a big part of the problem, because I won't say menopause or not running does play a part of it, but the main part of it is I became complacent and I was not watching as closely what and how much I ate. And so the Lord was just kind of reminding me, we need to take action. We can't just sit there and let things happen. If God's telling us to do something, we need to get up and do it. The man in this story that I read, the verse that I read, was told, get up and walk. If that man had refused to get up, I can't, then he would not have experienced the healing that Jesus was giving to him, had already given to him. He just needed to get up and trust that he was healed. And I just was so thankful that, God was reminding me, there's things that you can do. I know that there's times where we have to ask for help or healing, and we need to rely on God because it's going to take a miracle. But there's always something that we can do, even if it is stepping out in faith and trusting Him and saying, okay, God, what do you want me to do here? Sometimes He says, don't do anything, let me do it. But other times, like in my weight loss journey, I needed to be willing to take the steps. I needed to get up and get moving and exercise and eat right. And that's what I need to do now. But He also was teaching me yesterday at church. I saw these words, progress, not perfection. And I immediately felt God speaking to me because I knew I've been focused on, I've gained 30 pounds. And God's saying, you are 70 pounds less than where you were. Yes, you lost 100 pounds, you gained 30. You are still 70 pounds from where you were. And I'm focused on, I can't fit into most of my size 6s, and now I'm wearing size 8. And God told me, you used to be a size 20. And that is what I was learning yesterday. To focus on the progress you made and not perfection, because I'm not perfect and I never will be. And I think sometimes that stops us from trying and taking action, is because I will never be able to do that. By yourself, maybe not. But focus on the progress and trust God to see you through. Let Him help you take the steps you need. I don't know what He's asking you to do, but I want to encourage you, don't say you can't do something because it's too hard. Trust what God is telling you. Trust what He is asking you to do. Trust what you know you need to do or you want to do. Like I wanted to lose weight. I knew I needed it for my health. But I asked God to help me, and He did. I had to be the one to get up every morning and exercise. And I had to be the one to watch what I ate. But He was right there giving me the motivation I needed and the determination I needed. So don't say you can't do something. Focus on your progress not perfection. And don't be afraid to step out in faith and do it. Don't stay still. Take action. God bless and have a great day.